Hi, this is Laurie McCabe from the SME group, and I'm here with Jennifer Schulze, who's Director of Global Marketing for Business One at SAP. Jennifer, can you tell us a little bit about what Business One is and why a small or medium business should care? I mean, after all, this is SAP.
Right. So the perception really is that SAP only has products for big business, and Business One is, I like to call it our pearl. It is a product specifically for small businesses. It's not limited, but it's for businesses in the range anywhere from, 10 to 200 employees. And what it offers, Laurie, is it offers some functionality, specifically really everything a small business uses and needs to function properly. So it's got some financials, some inventory management, some customer relationship management, just the very fundamental business basics that they need from A to Z to be able to get going.
Does it have some CRM capabilities?
It does.
As well?
It does. So it has Salesforce functionality to allow a lot of management of business partners. So looking into great detail as to things like account reconciliation, what has the pattern been as far as what customers have been purchasing, what they're almost even likely to purchase in the future based on past spending habits. Things like you can build in alerts to make sure that a customer doesn't go over a certain threshold of spend on a particular invoice. So quite a bit of functionality and options for those small
And I
businesses.
understand you can even run this for your business like on a laptop. You don't even necessarily have to have a server. Is that true?
You can, and then also with the most recent versions, you have the ability as well to take some of that functionality mobile. So, for example, you can go ahead and put that on your iPhone and your iPad to do things like approvals while you're on the road, to look at some of that customer and that business partner information and be able to really tell what have they done in the past and what are they going to do and can I approve this, right? If it's over a threshold, do I want to, and things like that. So really the ability, what we're doing is to take that Business One to that next step to make sure that the mobile workforce is also enabled.
Yeah, that's really key these days because everybody's on the go, as we know from being here. So what about this new starter pack for Business One or is that what it's called, starter pack?
It is, yes.
That you guys introduced a couple weeks ago. What is that and who is that for?
Yeah, so once again, SAP is saying, goodness, believe it or not, we're dealing with the small companies and we're doing a good job with Business One. We have over 30,000 customers now with Business One. And we have said, gosh, how do we go even smaller, right? There's customers who are perhaps running Excel, Outlook, right? And they're using Outlook to manage their content. And how do we help them manage those things and really integrate them to have the advantages of Business One? And a lot of those customers are customers with as little as 5 employees. And so what we've done is we've launched a starter pack to allow them to really look and understand how to leverage a business management solution like Business One. Once again, it's for 1 to 5 employees, and the goal is really to let them get their hands dirty and to try Business One out with some limited functionality, and then in the future ideally go to that next step once they've understood the benefits of it.
What kind of initial investment are we talking about to try the starter pack? And how much time and what kind of IT resources do I need to get involved with that? If I'm a business, let's say with, 20 employees, maybe I've been using a combination of low-end accounting and spreadsheets and contact management. What is it going to take for me?
Yeah, so the good thing about the starter pack is it takes very little, and we've really designed it from head to toe with that in mind. Little as 3 days, Laurie. You can put that in there, and it's literally downloadable. I mean, it's very, very fast. And then the other thing is, as far as ability to look at next steps, as I mentioned, you can upgrade that, right? You can upgrade that starter pack.
Will
But
some
the idea is to get them
businesses
comfortable.
be happy with the starter pack? If I'm very small, will that kind of be enough for me to keep going?
Depends on the business.
Okay.
You can, like I said, you might have only a need to have 5 users use it. All right. I mean, a lot of small businesses, you are talking
so
that.
for that very small business, that might be
and they might not need to. But the good thing is, if they elect and they are growing, which many small businesses are, thankfully, you are able to then go to that next level by producing and using that full B1 license. As far as cost, that's obviously a big challenge for small businesses. The starter pack starts at €900.
Okay.
Depending on $1,300.
Yeah, depending on the exchange rate, right?
Which fluctuates.
Yeah,
But of course, 1300.
Well, it sounds like an interesting option that a lot of small businesses may not even know about, but should certainly at least take a look at and see maybe if it can do some of the things that they need to do in their business to move it ahead. So, Jennifer, where would they go on the web? I mean, SAP is a big site. How would they find the Business One information on that site?
Right. So there is, in the SAP.com site, there's an area, SME, B1, and specifically there's a how to buy area. So that's where you have your options. The starter pack, like Business One, is available through our partner channel as well. So for those that are familiar with our partners or know of the small partners, we certainly will be offering it there as well. We continue to offer our small business products through that channel.
Okay, well, Jennifer, thanks so much, and thank you for joining us today and telling us more about Business One.
Thank you, Laurie.
Thanks
My
a lot.
pleasure.
Thanks.